Hello, greetings. My name is Anna Meredith, and I am happy to be among you all as 100 plus women who care. And this evening is my first pitch, and I am pleased to be able to do that on behalf of the Homer Farmers Market. So I am going to show my screen here real quick. All right. So the Homer Farmers Market, let me back up, has been nourishing our community since 1999. We are a 501(c)(3) nonprofit. We seasonally provide produce and crafts every Wednesday and Saturday from the end of May until the end of September. Um, and we provide the service to our local economy by working with over 60 vendors who participate. So here is what we're asking for today. The local foods purchasing program, which I'm going to go into detail on, and the expansion and operation of our food equity programs in general, which includes SNAP, which is formerly known as food stamps, and the, again, operational costs of these programs. Okay. So why is this so important? Well, it's so important because it's directly providing food to folks who otherwise may not get that access to local, fresh, healthy food, particularly produce. So 20% of Alaskan children live in households where there's not enough food. So 1 in 5 children. And we know that's not good enough. We can do better, especially in our agricultural town of Homer and surrounding area. And this food inequity, it's felt the hardest by folks who are living in the margins of our society, folks who have experienced more adversity during their childhood at no fault to their own. And so the more adverse childhood experiences a person experiences, the more likely that they are to be affected by food insecurity in their lifetime. So just in 24, 64% of SNAP participants in Alaska were families with children. So if we choose to support these food equity programs with the Homer Farmers Market, we are directly providing food into the mouths of our children, which is a passionate spot for me, and I know so many of us in this group. And we know that reducing food insecurity with families with children lessens stressors, leads to positive outcomes in their physical, their social, cognitive, and behavioral development. And as they age, children with better physical and mental health outcomes are more likely to become independent and fulfilling in their lives. So the food systems that we're working on today are benefiting our communities for years to come. All right, sorry, I'm not advancing here. Trying. Here we go. Okay, so the Homer Farmers Market, what does it offer the community? It offers so much food. If I was there in the room, I would say who is a member and or a customer of the Farmers Market, and I'm sure it's many of you. I am a vendor there. I have been for over 10 years, and I depend on my local neighbors to provide all of the produce that we purchase weekly as well. So it's also a social hub. It's a very social spot. Kids vending day, music, zucchini fest. We have a lot of awesome things going on, as well as nonprofits are welcome to advertise their services at the free farmers market nonprofit booth. Okay, so the gist of this is local food purchasing program is when our staff at the farmers market goes around and they have the funds to purchase food directly from our producers, and it is distributed to the Homer and Anchor Point food pantries. So this has been happening since 2021. It was started here in Homer, and since it has been so successful, it's become a program and a model that the state of Alaska has embarked on, and now many food pantries are doing this around the state. And we've given out over $54,000 worth of food, mostly vegetables, to food pantries to distribute. And it's awesome working with the food pantry staff. So the benefit of this is that by June 14th, that soon, within 2 weeks, if we are chosen tonight, we will be able, as a farmers market, to implement this program. We're ready to rock. The thing is we had secured funding through federal funds, and our staff and board received email notification that all federal funding was rescinded for this program moving forward. And so this just happened to us within about a month ago. So we've just are catching up. Here's just some highlights. We have over $1 million in sales in the last 3, 4 years, over 71,000 visitors. We all know this is a big hub in our community when it's happening in the summer. Our producers and growers are expanding their services every year. And I'm close to my 5 minutes, so I'm going to pick it up. So local food pantries receive a jam-packed Subaru full of local veggies. Every Wednesday goes to Anchor Point. Every Saturday goes to Homer Food Pantry. And then also, in addition, another food equity program is the SNAP Quest matching program. So if folks come in with $40 worth of SNAP tokens, then we are able with our funding to match that so they actually have $80 to spend every time they come. So that is benefiting our local economy as well as feeding local families. And so just so you can see as in this graph, the 2024 is the higher one here. And so each year we have been able to expand the amount of Quest matching funds, and folks are using this service more and more. So again, if you choose Homer Farmers Market tonight, sorry, to fund, this is directly putting food in the mouths of families in our community and our surrounding areas, and just specifically into the mouth of children. So our bottom line is we really believe that locally grown food is not just the best for our bodies, but for our community and our economy. And that is what we strive to do at the Homer Farmers Market. So thank you for considering choosing the Homer Farmers Market to support food equity programs tonight. Thank you very much, and we'll see you at the market. And I believe that Lauren Drew, our market manager, is going to be there in person tonight on June 3rd to answer any questions. And thank you for letting me speak via video because I'm working up in Anchorage. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Bye.